What do you think about podcast? What do you think? Is there a future?
Oh, of course. I mean, look at Joe Rogan with the election recently, and him having Trump on and JD Vance, and being able to for them to go around the traditional media and just speak directly to their audience through podcasts. That was incredibly powerful. Whether or not you agree with their political beliefs or anything, the fact that they could do that, right? If it wasn't for podcasts, it'll probably be higher when this comes out, but I believe the Trump interview right now is on 50 million views on Joe Rogan, right? How else would Trump have been able to speak to 50 million people? How else would 50 million people have been able to see a window into his brain, which is almost what a podcast is? So no, I think it plays a very important role, and I think they're just going to keep growing.
But do you think it's gotten super competitive?
Well, it's the same as YouTube. People would say YouTube's gotten super competitive, but you were telling me you started your channel 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And you're killing it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, no, I think there's just how many people are actually making great podcasts. So, no, I think podcasts are going to keep growing and becoming more and more powerful. And it's just you're always going to want to see a window into people's brains. You know what I mean? And unless there's a new medium to do it, I just see it being more and more important, to be honest.
If you had a podcast, what would you do? What hacks would you put out to actually grow it crazy?
It's just focus on making the best content possible. Even now, it's funny because you listen to my old podcast, I'm so data focused and that kind of stuff. But now I just kind of look at ideas and I'm just is this objectively a good video that people want to watch? And when we write the videos, I'm just is this good content that people want to watch? It's more just focused on, it's always been focused on make the best video possible, but even more hardcore now than ever.